Appreciate the ride, Captain.
No trouble at all. Name's Jeb. I reckon you're new round here.
Yeah, just passing
Deadrock's seen better days, that's for sure. Was once
tough times.
this here train used to bring in folks from all over, looking for
Bandits causing trouble?
Yep, Blackthorn gang, ruthless bunch, led by John Wesley Harden.
That ain't right. Someone needs to stand up to him.
Might be, Colt, but Deadrock ain't what it used to be. It's got its secrets, its own heartbeat. You'll need to understand the town. Talk to Rosa at the saloon. She's seen it all. Sheriff Hackett's at the office dealing with the law. May Lynn runs the general.
Appreciate the heads up, Jib.
Just remember, Colt, Deadrock might be on its last.
Ma'am?
Colt?
You seem mighty brave helping out the town like that and running the hotel.
The people in this town seen enough hardship for a lifetime.
I reckon none of us can protect our own from everything, but we can stand together, ma'am, for what's worth fighting for.
We've lost so much already. I won't lose my children's future, too.
Why stay in Deadrock? It's not an easy life, especially with the constant threat of bandits.
This is my home. It was my husband's dream, and it became mine. I couldn't bear to leave it behind, even after he was gone.
Bandits have been causing trouble around these parts. It's not an easy life for anyone, let alone a single woman.
I won't let them drive us away. This is where my children belong, where we belong.
You're a strong woman, Claire. Not everyone would choose to stand their ground in the face of danger.
I want my children to know this place is home, to feel safe here.
You're doing a good job, Claire. The town may face challenges, but folks like you are what keeps us standing.
Thank you, Colt. Your watchful eye doesn't go unnoticed.
I'm busy now. Why don't you come back later when I've got more time for you?
Ah, a new face in Deadrock. Welcome, stranger. What can I help you with?
Just passing through. Thought I'd see what you got in this fine establishment.
You won't find a finer selection this side of the mountains. Mei Lin, by the way. What brings you to Deadrock?
Colt Dawson. Just looking for work. Made some information about this town.
Deadrock is a town with more shadows than sunshine, Mr. Dawson. Bandits, secrets, and folks who have seen more hardship than they deserve.
I'm wondering, Mei Lin, how's business?
Business is steady. People need their essentials, and we're the only place in town where they can get them.
Looks like you done a fine job keeping things in order.
Thank you, Colt. It's not easy, but I'm determined to make a life for myself here.
What's this, new shipment?
Yes, just got a batch of tools and supplies. Figured it might help the folks with their ranch work.
That's thoughtful. Ranchers around here will appreciate it.
I want the store to be more than just a place to buy things. I want it to be a hub for the community, a place where people come together.
That's a noble goal, Mei Lin. Strong community is the backbone of a town like Deadrock.
Exactly. And if there's anything I can do to contribute to the safety and well-being of this town, I'm all in.
It's folks like you that make Deadrock a special place.
And folks like you, Coat, who make sure it stays that way.
If you ever need help or there's trouble, don't hesitate to reach out.
I will, Coat. Thanks for looking out for us.
How's business?
You look like you got something to say, fella. Or you just drunk. Either way, keep moving.
Well, look who's back in town. What brings you here, Colt?
I'm planning on staying in Deadrock for a while. Wondered if you had a room to rent.
Renting a room, huh? You plan on causing any trouble in my establishment?
Not looking for trouble, Rosa. Just need a place to lay my head.
Rooms don't come cheap, Colt. What can you offer?
I can pay my way, Rosa. Just need a quiet place to rest.
Outlaw's salary must be treating you well.
Well enough. So we got a deal?
For you, Colt, I'll throw in a room with a view, but it's gonna cost you a bit extra.
A room with a view, huh? What's the catch?
Just promise not to break too many hearts while you're here.
You got yourself a deal, Rosa. Can I ask you something, Rosa? What made you want to be a saloon owner? I've always wondered, Rosa, what made you want to be a saloon owner in Deadrock?
Why, Colt, you try to unravel the mystery that is Rosa Gutierrez. This town needed a place where folks could forget their troubles, even if just for a night, and I wanted to be the one to give it to them.
You certainly achieved that.
Look around, Colt. People come here to dance, sing, and let loose. It's a sanctuary of joy in a tough world.
It sure is lively, but Deadrock hasn't shared troubles, outlaws, threats.
That's exactly why this place is so important. When trouble comes knocking, we face it together. No one messes with my saloon.
Sounds like you got the spirit of a protector yourself.
In my own way, I reckon I do.
Can I ask you something, Rosa?
Wish I could talk, cowboy, but I'm trying to work right now. Come back when you've got some coin.
How about you buy an old drunk a whiskey? Rosa got me off since I...
Sorry, mate. I just lost my weekly pay.
Do I look like I'm looking for a friend, partner? Not sure what you heard, stranger, but I'm not here to cause trouble. Just making my way on life.
Morning, Amber.
Colt, early riser, aren't you?
Comes with the job. Mind if I joined you?
I'd welcome the company, Colt.
This land is something special in the morning.
It is. I've always found peace here.
Everything all right?
I've been thinking a lot lately about life, the ranch, the future.
Go on, Amber. You can always talk to me.
It's just, I want more from life, you know? The ranch is my love, but sometimes I wonder if there's something more.
It's okay to want more. Life's a vast frontier, Amber. You never know what you might discover.
Have you ever felt like there's more out there for you, Colt?
Yeah, I reckon I have. Sometimes the call of the unknown is hard to resist.
It is. I've always found peace here. You ever missed being the sheriff, Colt?
Sometimes, but the town's changed since then. I'm finding new ways to be useful.
I'm glad you're still watching over Deadrock, Colt. It's been in the family for generations. My father used to bring me up here. It is. I've always found peace here. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
Well, there was this time I chased a gang of outlaws through the Badlands for days. Thought I'd never see civilization again.
And what about love? Ever been in love, Colt?
Love's a complicated thing, Amber. But yeah, I felt its pull.
Anyone special catch the eye of Colt Dawson, the notorious gunslinger?
Maybe once or twice.
I've often wondered about love. Never really had the time.
Love has a way of finding us when we least expect it, Amber. It's like a sunrise on the horizon, unpredictable but worth the wait.
It is. I've always found peace here.
How's managing the ranch?
It's been a challenge, but I'm learning.
You're doing a fine job. If you ever need help...
I appreciate that, Colt. Sometimes it gets lonely out here.
Well, that's where I come in. No one should face loneliness when there's a whole town standing by.
It is. I've always found peace here.
If you're looking for trouble, partner, you might just have found it.
You here to admire the view? I've got some real customers coming soon, so you best make yourself scarce.
If you're looking for trouble, partner,
Well, well, if it ain't the stranger everyone's been whispering about.
Ord travels fast in small towns.
This ain't like any small town, son. Things have changed around here, and not for the better.
Changed? How so?
Bandits? They've been hitting us hard, disrupting the peace we had. People are scared, tensions...
Sheriff, I'm just passing through. Don't aim to stir any pots.
Good, 'cause if you're looking for trouble, you'll find plenty of it.
Appreciate the advice, Sheriff. I'm not one to go looking for trouble.
We've had our fair share of drifters passing through. Most of them cause more problems than they solve.
You don't have to worry about me adding to your problems, Sheriff. I prefer solving them.
Best keep it that way. Town's been through enough.
I've been talking to the folks in Deadrock, like you said. Heard some interesting tales, Jeb.
Is that so? What have you learned?
Seems like there's more to the town than meets the eye. Bandits lurking in the shadows, tensions running high. But there's also a sense of camaraderie among the townsfolk, a shared resilience.
Deadrock's got a way of revealing its true colors when you scratch beneath the surface, but don't let the facade fool you, Colt. Trust no one.
What do you mean, Jeb?
This town's got its fair share of secrets, and folks ain't always what they seem. Keep your wits about you, son. Trust your instincts and watch your back.
Got it, Jim. I'll tread carefully.
Wish I could talk, cowboy, but I'm trying to work right now. Come back when you've got...
Morning, Claire. How's business at the hotel?
Could be better, Colt. Could be better. But right now, I've got more.
What's the trouble?
These sheets, they've seen better days. Can't have our guests sleeping on threadbare linens now, can we?
I reckon you're right about that. You need new sheets then.
Exactly. And I've heard May Lynn over at the general store has some of the finest linens this side of the Miss...
Consider it done, Claire. I'll head over to the general store right away.
Much obliged, Colt. And tell May Lynn I'll settle the bill promptly.
Morning, Malin. Need to pick up those new sheets for Claire.
Morning, Colt. I'm afraid I've got a bigger of a sag with the linens.
Snag? What's the problem?
The supply of linens got delayed in the train yard. They need someone to fetch them. I could really use your help, Colt.
Consider it done. Where do I need to go?
The train supply yard just next to the tracks. The linen should be ready for pickup.
Got it. I'll head over there right away.
Colt, thank you. I know you've got a turn on your plate, but your help means the...
Hey there, Malin. Got those linens you needed?
Thank you, Colt. You're a lifesaver. Just leave them on the counter and I'll get them bundled up for delivery. These are going to Claire over at the boarding house, right?
That's right. She mentioned she was running low on supplies, so I figured I'd lend a hand.
Claire's always been a kind soul. It's folks like her that keep this town running.
You're doing a mighty fine job at keeping things running smoothly yourself, Malin. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed around here.
Thank you, Colt. It's not easy, but I'm determined to make a life for myself here.
Well, you're doing a damn fine job of it, if I do say so myself.
Here you go. Tell Claire I said hello, won't you?
I will, Malin. Take care now. Morning, Claire. Got your sheets all bundled up?
Thank you, Colt. You're a lifesaver as always.
Just doing my part to keep this place running smooth.
These look perfect. I'll get them put away right away. Actually, Colt, I hate to ask, but I could use your help with one more thing.
What's on your mind, Claire?
Well, you know how we pride ourselves on our famous hotel stew? It's been a staple on our menu for years, but I seem...
I'll be happy to help you find it, Claire. Where do you think you might have left it?
I last remember seeing it in the kitchen, but it's been chaos lately with all the guests coming and going. It could be anywhere by now.
Don't you worry, Claire. I'll track it down for you. All the writing's in French, so this must be the cookbook. Much bigger than I thought it'd be. Found it, Claire. Took some digging, but here's that French cookbook you've been pinning for.
Ah, mon ami. You're a gem. Merci beaucoup, Colt.
Anything for you, Claire. But what's got you so eager to whip up a French feast all of a sudden?
I am planning to make a traditional French stew, but I seem to be missing a few key ingredients. Can you help me find them, mon cher?
Sure thing, Claire. What are we looking for?
Ah, the pièce de résistance. We need fresh herbs, thyme, mushroom.
Consider it done, Claire.
Thank you, Colt. I cannot wait to create magic in the kitchen with these ingredients. Together we shall conquer the art of French cuisine.
Sounds like a plan, Claire. Let's get cooking.